Hey everyone, it's Carrie over at Double Click. Welcome back to my craft room. Today I'm so excited because I am sharing my Outgoing Ghouls Just Want to Have Fun Season 2 swap with my partner Lori over at Petey Pie Designs. I was lucky enough to have 2 swap partners this year. That was very fun. I really enjoyed using all of my stash. For the swap requirements, we had to do an envelope flip book with a minimum of 3 envelopes and at least 3 die cuts per envelope, 2 ticket embellishments, an ATC or MDC, crafty container filled with bits and bobs, a Halloween sweet treat, a crafty goodie, and a crafter's choice. Let's dive in to what I made for Lori. The first thing that I'm sending her in this trick-or-treat bag is a sweet treat. I am sending her this candy corn bark. It looks so yummy, delicious. Hopefully she will enjoy that sweet treat. For the crafty goodie, I am sending her, and I'm going to be sending it in this cute Halloween bag. I have the gems that are in the black and the silver for the kind of spooky Halloween. I found this Nightmare Before Christmas chapstick, and I just thought the vibe of the chapstick kind of went with the theme that I was going for. I'm also sending her these glittered pumpkins and these fall pumpkins with the leaves. The other crafty gift that I am sending her is a paper pad. I wanted to send a Halloween one, but I didn't find any that I liked, so I decided to send her a Christmas one so she can get a jump start on Christmas, and hopefully she will enjoy these patterns for Christmas. Those are my crafty goodies that I'm sending her way. Next is the MDC card that I'm sending her. Someone gifted me this background tombstone Memdex. It was perfect because I don't have anything like that, and I really love how fun this tombstone came out. One of my dewdrops is in there. I used some sparkly paper. I have a spider, and these were gifted to me in a die cut swap that I was in, and I did put my information on the back. The Memdex. Here are the ticket embellishments. I'm reusing some packaging that was gifted to me. These are the tickets that I'm sending her. It's so fun to use these teeny tiny embellishments. I love it so much. This is what the die looks like. I did lots of layers on it. We have some little ghosties, some spiders, some little candies, some holographic ghosts, and some mini bats. So cute. And this one I did in green. I love how this one turned out so very much. These are really fun to put together. We have those tickets. For the crafter's choice, I decided to make her this spooky cute pin cushion. I have this in a die and I cut it out in felt. I hand sewed it and I stuffed it full of pillow stuffing. I do have this little clip on here that can be removed, and I did pull a stick pin that I wanted to push in there so she knows that it's a pin cushion. So cute. This is another great way to use your dies. I just made this little bag that I am going to put it inside, and I will stuff it with some filling before I ship it off. And here is the envelope flip book that I made. I ended up making some die cuts that were really big and thick, and so my envelope flip book didn't close all the way. I decided to add this mesh layering to it to help secure everything inside. I tied a little knot and attached it to this pinwheel. Put the pinwheel on a Velcro dot so she can pull that off and reuse it. And then it's also Velcroed this way. So this is the cover. And I decorated every page. This is a great way to use all of your die cuts and little scrap pieces of paper. I just love creating these scenes. These ghosts are spooky fun. And we have this skeleton that's made out of felt. I glued some eyeballs on him. Added a bow, and then we have this cute little ghosty scene. And I did make this a pocket so she can pull these out and use them if she would like to. So let's go into pocket number 1, and I did show these in one of my videos, these skeletons. I added some bows for some dimension. Over here we have the frames with the spooky skeleton inside. I layered these up a ton for lots of dimension. Over here I made some spooky ghosts. I think these turned out so cute. And then I also made her some flat die cuts. In this bag we have the skeletons, and I made them in a couple of different types of paper. There's some sparkle foam in there. These are bats and spiders. We have some spooky picket fences, and I did layer these a couple times so they're nice and sturdy. And I also made these tiny candy corns, which are the super cutest. I love those so much. And in the last pocket, and these are the embellishments that came out so very big, I made these potion bottles. They have a lot of dimension. We have a spooky monster with these creepy spiders. We have a pick. These were really fun to create, but they were rather thick and large for my envelope sleeve. I still made it work. So cute. I do have one more on the back, and that's this one. That is the envelope flip book for Lori. I hope she loves it. The last project that I made for Lori is the bits and bobs. I created this coffin out of paper. I lined the sides with some sparkle ribbon, and decorated the front with lots of chunky, fun embellishments. You have some trim on the side. When you open it up, it's stuffed with lots of fun goodies. We have picks, and we have some ephemera pieces, little spiders, candy corns. We have buttons, bells. This is a jar of my Halloween dewdrops. We also have a jar of spooky glitter, as well as some bones and ghosties in there. In the very bottom of the coffin, I did lay out a felt skeleton down there, and he is glued in. And you can see we have some ghosties, some erasers, and lots of little bits and bobs in this coffin. And that is packed full with goodness. And this is going to be going inside this trick-or-treat box. And inside her box, I'm going to be sending this cute little spooky ribbon and this Happy Halloween wooden sign. That is my entry for the Ghouls Just Want to Have Fun Swap Season number 2 for Lori over at Petey Pie Designs. I will have everyone that's joining in our swap hosted by myself and Sharon over at From Cheap to Chic in the description box down below. Thank you guys so much for stopping by, and have a great day. Bye, guys.